Hey guys, it's Catholic Maddie and you're watching my YouTube channel. So it has been highly requested for me to do a Q&A video. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, and I asked you guys to answer me a couple questions and I'm going to answer them. So let's get into it. So I am 12 years old as I turn on May 6th. I was inspired to be a YouTuber by, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, because I started watching YouTube videos, and, I kind of, wanted to be, the same as them. And, when I started that, I really did it, and then, I was not really, sure, and I was, second-guessing myself. And, all my friends were making them, and I was, and then I got kind of inspired by them, too, and I was okay, now I really want to make them. And I inspired, and I really didn't think it was going to really stay for that long, because I thought I was, going to forget about it, but I'm glad this has kept going. I am in 6th grade, but since it's June, I'm going into 7th grade next year. Don't think like that. I know a lot of people are, out of school already. Don't think, that I'm, going into 7th grade, because I'm in 6th grade right now, and our school year ends on June 26th. So it ends in 20 days, but, yeah, and, it's at the end, so, yeah, and, right after that, I'll be going into 7th grade, in September. Don't think like that. Going into 6th grade this year. I'm going into 7th grade. When I grow up, it's kind of sad, but, when I grow up, I kind of want to be a teacher, or I want to be, a fashion designer, but, I'm not really sure about that, because I don't really like fashion that much. I'm not really into, designing clothes, but I'm still thinking about that. Or I want to be, but, for a job, but, when I grow up, I want to be, a coach also with my job, so that's going to be fun. But, with my job, I kind of want to be as a teacher, only because, I know the question doesn't say why, but I'm going to explain why, because a lot of people are probably oh my god, you want to be a teacher? But the only reason I want to be a teacher is because of, I like kids, and, when I'm at school, people are teaching me, and I've always wanted to be the one up there teaching, and, have to know everything, and, we have, fun stuff all the time, and I always feel like it's fun. I've always wanted to try it, and I really want to see how it works, and that might happen. I just want kind of like that. So I started YouTube on April 6th, 2013, on another channel, and it was really old videos, and I really didn't post much on it. But then when I started this, I started it on April 20th, 2015, so I started 2 months ago, almost. And so yeah, it's been a while since I had my first channel 2 years ago. Even 2 years and 1 month. Yeah, exactly 1 month. Exactly 2 years and 1 month. And yeah, that's when I really started YouTube. That's when I actually started. And then I'm pretty sure I started this one before, and then I had the beginning of this channel. I deleted those videos because I'm one of the first starts. So, yeah. My worst pet peeve would probably be when people say cheer isn't a sport, because it's I spend almost my entire life doing working on one routine pretty much, just for that 1 2 minute and 30-second routine, and you call that not a sport, and then I show them a video, it's yeah, you try to do that, and it's just the worst pet peeve when they say it's not a sport, because it makes me feel weird, because what if I said your sport is not a sport, even though it's technically considered a sport, instead they do competitive cheer. Actually, it said, like on the news sometimes, it said that in schools, competitive cheer is now a sport. So I hate that. Like, it's just like my worst pet peeve. My favorite food is like mac and cheese, pasta, pancakes, sometimes pizza. I'm not a big pizza person, but at the same time I am. Like, it's really weird, but those are my favorite foods. My favorite song, like, I have like literally a couple favorite songs, so I'm just gonna like play a couple for you. So listen up.
Come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. What's up, hello? Since you're pretty, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Kill it. Now
watch me, Nana.
Okay. Now watch me whip, watch me, Nana.
Down for it. Those are just some of my favorite songs. I have a lot more. I have like a lot of favorite songs. But she asked also why, and because they like really to like my mood, and I really like hip hop songs, and they're fun to dance to. So yeah. So let's finally get into the next question. My biggest achievement is probably like winning Island State Champs 2 times, mostly because like it's just like such a big accomplishment, mostly because like a lot of like before last year it hadn't happened like 20 years, and it was like we set like a big tradition, and it was like a big accomplishment for me because it was always my dream to win it, and like, you know, that wasn't like my biggest cheer dream, like, but like for that moment it was, and it was like biggest accomplishment, like achievement, and there's probably a lot more big achievements, but like that just like stays in my heart forever. My favorite thing to watch on YouTube is probably like some Supergirl, sometimes gaming videos, not a lot, but sometimes. Um, like sometimes I look up like challenges, and like it's fun watching people, and like my I know I watch something else. Oh, and I also like watching like cheer teams and like cheer videos, and they're like really fun, and like tutorials and stuff, and I like watching those. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And for all the people who wanted to me to do a Q&A, I really hope it was worth the wait, because I've had like a billion requests for to do one, and like I finally got the chance to do one. If I didn't, wow, I just cracked my knuckles. But if I didn't already put your question in my next one, I might do another Q&A. Like I might do a Q&A every week. I'm not really sure yet, but most likely I'll be doing a Q&A every week, and hopefully I'll be doing this. And like, I know you guys have a lot of questions for me, and I can only fit a certain amount of questions into one video, because I really don't want to make you sit there for like hours, like not hours, but like 10 minutes just like sitting there